one 2025 Topps Heritage full case PYT number 10. One pack did jump off screen. I don't know if you guys saw that, but one pack did fly off. I apologize. I brought it back. Are these all upside down, or what the hell's going on? These cards are all over the place. Before I get too far, let me kill this break and I'll add the next one as well. Thirteen's in the store. Knock yourself out. I just realized I don't think we saw any hand-numbered autos or relics in our first case of Heritage today. So hopefully we see, you know, I don't know, a couple. is the last break of the night, folks. Cat will be with you guys tomorrow. Random off Brown's expensive water. 10 spots, $42 a spot. Meanwhile, me, I'm just over here drinking my, I don't know, whatever brand's in the water cooler in the kitchen. Jesus, Barrett. Lake Mead water. That stuff kills the fishes that are inside of it. We probably got some like some Simpsons movie radioactive fish rolling around under, like, deep down in Lake Mead. Man, these two night games were kind of a bummer. It's a good one, MGH. We also got that Dodger filler, Scotty. It's over $500 away. I didn't know there was hype behind it, Barrett. I thought it was just mineral water. Topo Chico, lime, salt, and tequila. It's called Suegro, and it's a Mexican hangover cure. Learned that from a Mexican girlfriend's family. Brown's water bottles look just like look like a bottle of vodka. Oh, that's the Mexican hangover cure too, Barrett. Just get drunk again. Warm beer, Matt? That's absolutely disgusting. What movie is that? Where it's like, oh, warm beer tastes like piss. Yeah, and if we're gonna drink piss, we want to drink it cold. And he just looks at his buddy like, what? Like, no, you're not helping. Ah, Matt, you're just digging yourself a hole. He ferments the Snapple. Matt seems like the type of guy who would take a Matt shot at a bar. No pun intended with the name. That's the one good thing about growing up with a father who chews tobacco is I know not to drink any unexpected, any like leftover bottles, because you don't know what's inside of that, especially if it's a dark bottle and you can't see through. A Matt shot, yes, Matt. It's at the end of the night. It's all the liquor and everything that is spilt into the drink mat that they pour their drinks over, and they pour it into a glass and you take a shot of it. It's literally what it sounds like. But yeah, no, I grew up. My dad always had a lipper in, so I know you don't drink those unknown bottles. All Sports, I was reading your comment, I was like, what the hell is a Luigi? You meant Loogie. I might have a little green Italian man in the bottle. Oh, Barrett, I legitimately broke a tooth doing that. I'm like, now if I see somebody do that, like the hair on my back stands up. I actually broke a tooth doing that. It chipped, and I didn't do anything about it, and then like later on it became weak and it broke and I had to get it pulled. But it was because of that, 100%. I thought it was so cool in the time to know how to do it. Jesus, Barrett. Oh, I can do the lighter trip, no problem. It's gnarly, brat. That's gnarly. I got a bottle opener on my keys at all time. Never know when a beer's gonna pop up, you know? So you always keep a bottle opener on your keys. Good for you, Con. Albert L. Albert L, are you in here? You have a buyer on your blue JoJo Parker. Yeah, all the breaks going in the same day will sort most likely in the same day, sometimes, you know, a day apart, just kind of depending on where the cutoff is. But yeah, they'll put multiple breaks in the same box. It's better than, you know, sending you 50 different boxes. All right, cards are out. Let me do our random for our duels and our quads real quick before we start showing and I have to pause the break. All right, here we go, guys. We got our left and rights and quads lined up. Good luck, everybody. 6 time on the dice. We'll start off with our quads. We're going 6, 5, and 6. Bottom left. That's for the quads. And we're going 6 times for the duels. Right. Bottom left on the quads, rights on the duels. Good luck, everybody. Oh, man. Right off the bat, it's a green Dom Smith for the Giants. Card Junkie. That'll be going to the bottom left in Didier. Braves legend Dom Smith, Mets legend Dom Smith, Giants legend Dom Smith, Keibert, Yankees legend Dom Smith. Sounds like an immaculate grid legend. That's what he sounds like. Nice. Just like I said, hadn't seen a hand-numbered card, relic or auto, and in the first stack, we get Ozzie Albies to 77, 10 of 77 for the Braves, D. Rossi. Going to the Dodgers, Michael Harris. Raw Power, James Wood. Feel a decal edge in my hand, yep, and that's Ryan Mountcastle. Hey, you know what, MGH? You do you, boo. Marge's handwriting would look too good. They'd be like, who did this? Put 101s on all the base cards. You can just do like different you can create your own variation. You can do mustache variations. You can do unibrow variations. You can create your own IVs and then hand number the IVs. Sure, Matt. Yeah. If that's what you want to do, you know what? It's your card, bro. It's your card. Carlos Narvaez for the Red Sox. Jordan Beck. Someone call his dad. Sir, I think your son has been drinking tonight. And here's Milt May. Here's Milt May. Somebody give me a fun fact about Milt May. Whether it's off the top of your head or you have to Google it. Somebody give me a fun fact about Milt May. 'Cause I know nothing. Not all of them, but a lot of them do, Legend. I've seen a few without them, but I've seen more with them than without. Will Smith. Not the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but he is the catcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Milt May, San Francisco Giants. See, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, look at that. Look at that. 2 for 5 with 2 RBIs. I can't ask for more. His time with the Giant. 2 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Yiner. It's postseason. I don't know. I just looked at it quickly, man. I just looked at it quickly. Who's his modern day comp? He's from Gary, Indiana, so Cat would love him. Oh, that's good. Otter Pops were fire. I like the light blue one, Matt. Can we get an auto? Can we see an autograph? Pretty please. I'll even take an image variation. Comment, type Schlitt if you want to see my plays. If you want my plays of the day, comment, type Schlitt. Something on this Tanner Bybee. It's like, I don't know. It's on the surface of the card. Something sticky. I don't know what they were doing with that Bybee before they put it in the case. Devers on the blue, 68 of 150 for the Gigantes. Card Junkie. I think he has both colored parallels so far that we've seen in this break. Ryan Ritter is going to be our first autograph for Axios and the Rockies. So he may not be a modern player, but what I'm hearing, Grandpa, is Jason Kendall. Maybe not modern, but that's what I'm hearing. My lifetime. I'm hearing Jason Kendall. But slow. Raw power of Cal. Gags. Mike Gallego. Love that one. Connor Norby on the white. I missed a Bryce Harper image variation. No worries, no worries. We find, we find. How long ago was it? Found it. No wonder why I didn't see it. He's looking like a dweeb in this picture. I found it. Look at this jabroni. Neto on the white chrome. Erod. Shut down Team USA. Doing good, Higgins. Ooh. Doing good, Higgins. How are you? Hope you had a good weekend. Acuna on the decal edge. Okay, Barrett, I'll walk into it. What's the condition? I'll walk into it. Image variation of Yoshinobu Yamamoto for Tony. What? Yeah, the Yoshi IV was cool. I almost put it down. I was like, that looks a little too cool to be a base. This is going to the right in the Pirates. Judge on the All-Star variation for Eli. Yamamoto on the off-white chrome. For some reason, that smile just looks sinister to me. Like, he looks like he got somebody in his basement or something. I don't know. Higgins, I actually hit for you in the other Heritage earlier today, too. I forget exactly what it was. But I remember calling your name twice. I don't know if you had anything in the Tri-Case Bowman's Best or Bowman Draft Hobby. There we go. Carlton Fisk, 64/77 on the red ink. Burger Man. Hope you're a Red Sox fan, 'cause that's a sick PC piece for for any Red Sox fan. That's nice. That is very nice. We'll beat the sword on the Fisk. We'll beat the sword on the Fisk for you. They already got Dylan Cease in a Blue Jay uniform. Threw me the hell off. Decal Edge of Gabe Moreno. Torkelson on the white. Don't worry, it's in our top loader now, Higgins. Alabama is on that ass. Holy hell. There's buyback autos? I did not know that, Matt. Here we go. We continue. Oh, excuse me. There's Trout. There's Trout on the relic piece. Johnny Bench on the reel. Sean Murphy, not an Image IV. Okay. Definitely thought that would be. Those color of the year to 77 coming up. Ooh, and it's a nice one. It's going to be going to the right as we randomed before the break for Skeens. And the Pirates. Randy. We pulled 2 buyback autos? I didn't know that. Look at that. Nice little cut of a blue speckle. Nice raw power, Roman Anthony. Yelly. Yelly for the Brew Crew, Dr. Tiernan. Raw power of Kurtz. Blue, it's Jarren Duran to 150 for the Red Sox burger. Rod Gilbreth for the Braves. MGH Brat, let me know. Let me know about Gilbreth. Good night, Brat. Have a good one. Glad we were able to get you some Baldwin. See you when I'm back in here in a couple days. Shohei. See above, Christian Moore image variation. Bubblegum Christian Moore? This one? That one is not an image variation. Unless there was another one. All good. Where's my refund, Higgins? Where's the refund on the 30 seconds you just cost me? Alejandro. Actually, no, Freddie's not, no. It's okay, Higgins. I enjoy having Higgins around. I enjoy my well, insert immaculate grid expert here. Makes my day better. You can try all you want to get banned, Higgins. It ain't happening. Nice Giancarlo Stanton, 97 of 99 green for the Yankees and Eli. That's a variation. That's going to be the banner variation of the position. The position banner. Halfway through the case. Nah, Crack, I don't believe we saw any Arnold in the try. All those other cards are getting cased later by our casers and sleevers. Everything that I'm casing and sleeving will be in the recap. You can't hurt me with the Oakland Athletics. You can't hurt me. The ownership hurts me himself. All right, Barrett, you're gone. Send Barrett to the gulag. They banned you for hitting a guess, Barrett? What, they just didn't want to pay you? Who's going to be the sleeper team in the MLB this season? I don't know how much of a sleeper it truly is, but I keep coming back to the Rangers. I keep coming back to the Rangers. I just think their pitching is damn good. I don't know how much of a sleeper that's truly considered. I think the division is more open than people think. I wouldn't be surprised if Seattle goes back to their hitting woes. You know, like... But that's my opinion. So that probably means you should go put like $100,000 on the Mariners to win the division. Yeah, that won't surprise me at all. I think I wouldn't be surprised if the Nationals ended with the worst record in baseball. Their pitching staff is atrocious. Not an IV. Fran Healy. What up, Fran? Not an image variation. Legend, I used to love when the A's were not very... Well, even when the A's were pretty good, you could always get tickets for so cheap. And it's like, nothing like going, like, you know, spur of the moment, 2 hours before the game, being like, you guys want to just go to an A's game? And we pay $15 for our tickets. That was probably still like 2 years ago, Matt. Before they brought in all the sick rookies, right? There's Ezekiel on the bat piece right there. This guy tore it up in the WBC. Yeah, parking and lunch is where it all evens out. We used to tailgate before we used to go, so we would all eat hot dogs and hamburgers and stuff before walking in. But the $15 beers still evened it out. Was that at the National Stadium where they were doing that, Jordan? I thought that was at Yankee Stadium. But was it not National Stadium? Ever tailgate at the zoo? No. But I have drank beers outside before going into the, not the aquarium, the amusement park. Nice Evaldi on the black paper. Those are short print. Couple Jacob Wilson back to back. No variation on either. The same exact card. Why does he look like that? He's like giving the light skin face really hard. Faded. Him and Belly. Sonny Gray. Decent variation coming up. Here's Brady House on the position banner variation thing, and Ryan Pepio to 99 for the race. Who DHs for the Mets? Why does he still play in the field? Shohei on the raw power. Yu Darvish looks very serious in that photo. Yeah, it's out there. Like, there's really nothing next to it. I stayed at the LaGuardia Hotel, and I was like, oh, damn, that Citi Field? Like, everything's that way. Why is it this way? It's going to be Acuna on the All-Star variation, and right behind, we're going to have an orange of Brian Reynolds for the Pirates to 25. Randy. Unfortunately, when I was in New York, the Mets were on a road trip. The Yankees were at home, and I got to see the Yankees play the Astros back before they hated each other, back when the Astros were the Lastros. And got to see Mariano Rivera come out to enter Sandman. Absolutely sick. Speak of the devil. There's Juan Soto. These are all upside down. Jesus. I know, you've told me that, Barrett. You've told me that. Does that make you more fond of, Well, Jordan, if you put your damn phone away and pay attention at the ballpark... Or are you just saying that you are Jose Canseco? And that your concussion gave him the home run? Wasn't it Juan Gonzalez that hit that ball that bounced off Canseco's head? Wow, not an image variation, just a cool photo of Jesus Sanchez. Damn. So where was you? I hope you at least got your cotton candy afterwards. I was a child. Do you have a do you have like a Sports Center link to it from back in the day? That's the only one I've able to see, Legend. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it out for Old Yankee. Got to see New Yankee. We got 4 boxes left, guys. What up? What up?
What up? Just came to say what up.
How you doing?
Chilling. How you doing, homie?
Staying busy.
Staying busy is good, dude.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is. Shea is one I would have loved to make to go to. Jesus, Grandpa. Bobo got some flavor. Don't sleep on Bobo. Bobo will thug it out with you. He is. He'll ride with you. He'll shank you with a KFC spork if he has to. First ballot dog. What movie is it? Ratatouille? Where the guy's like, I killed the man with this thumb. That's Bobo. Jaron Duran. Relic. Bro, R.I.P. Chuck Norris. I feel you, Barrett. R.I.P. Chuck Norris. From today, Jordan? Or from yesterday? Or like earlier this week? Dude, Ratatouille is so slept on, Minsky. It's one of my favorite Pixar movies. I'll have to go back and check. In all honesty, I was at the sports book drinking all day yesterday. Like I'll have to go and check. I probably did see it, but I can't remember. Me and the boys were getting after it yesterday. want to know something funny, Barrett? DMX's probably not his only one, but one of his baby mamas used to live across the street from my dad in California, and so he one time was there to see his daughter, and my little brother got a picture with DMX and Mike Phillips on the buyback. He said he talks just like he raps. Like that's not like a boy. He's really like, yeah, man. You know, like kind of like that. I don't know if they still live there. Obviously, my dad doesn't live there anymore. Abbott to 77, 69 to 77. Very nice RDW. I never got to meet him, unfortunately. My little brother did, I think, a couple times. But I never got to meet him. I'd already moved out by that time. Tatis on the image variation. IV on Tatis for Bermudez. That's funny, MGH. Dude, I bet Bermudez, I bet you his shows were crazy. Roman. Is that a buyback auto? Doug Rader? No, that's an expansion auto. Okay. For the Blue Jays, Doug Rader, Lucinda. I don't know who Doug Rader is. 90 to 65. Texas Tech, you went out sad. Sure glad I was at the sports book yesterday and not today because I got boned today. This is probably one of my favorite pictures in the entire product, though. Like this real card of Johnny Bench. This is probably one of my favorite looking like pieces. I know there are a dime a dozen, but it looks sick. Shota, deckle cut, deckle edge. Excuse me, not deckle cut. What up, Dex? Last 2 boxes, last stack, guys. Damn. My last 4 days were consumed of college basketball, and now I don't have it for another 3 days. What am I gonna do? And I'm off. It's freaking terrible. It means I gotta like do chores and like try to work out on my days off. I can't be like, oh nah. Duke was on the verge of an upset. I couldn't go to the gym. Harrison, the master. Parker, you don't want me doing your taxes, man. If I do your taxes, you're gonna get like $40,000 back and we're both going to jail. I use TurboTax. Thank God my taxes are simple. Smoke out with Bobo. Yeah, I really hope we can, Jordan. I was surprised we decided to do full case myself. Nice Acuna on the image variation with the hammer. With the hammer. Bad intentions on that man's face. Here, Roberto Hernandez for Mutton Chops. Here, Roberto. Alejandro. Alejandro. My name is Jeff. The Miz. Clarence Gaston. Go, Clarence, go. And Clarence's parents have a real nice marriage. Give your money to the church. Praise the Lord. Nothing like giving money to a super church. Funding the priests' mansions and private jets. Oh, I'm sure you do, MGH, especially in your line of work. I'm sure you see all types of wild stuff. Castellanos, stoned as hell, on top of a jersey patch. Kurtz on the white. You're in Atlanta. I wouldn't expect nothing less. Blue incoming. Justin Martinez. This guy can be an all-star for years to come if he can figure out his control. He's absolutely electric. Barrett, I'm glad you asked, because that's what came in my head too. That's what came through. Let me get y'all a recap. Oh yeah, one. Have a good night, man. All right, recap. Starting off with our variations, decal edge, buyback, kind of all conjoined. A couple of Cunha variations that came in this. Braves, honestly, were all over the place in this case. Colored and numbered parallels. Stanton to 99. Andrew Abbott to 77. This will be going to the right, and Paul Skeens. And the Pirates, also going to the Pirates, is going to be Brian Reynolds to 25. Relics. Soto, Tovar, Yelich, Trout, Will Smith. I forgot about this Ozzy Albies hand-numbered piece. And our autos. Hernandez for the Marlins, Raider for the Blue Jays, Ritter for the Rockies, and Carlton Fisk on the red ink to 77. That'll beat the sort. That was 2025 Topps Heritage full case it's PYT number 10. I'll rewrite that. Thanks, guys.